welcome back and welcome to Vlogmas Day 18. If you have missed any of my previous Vlogmas videos, I will leave them linked up here so that you can catch up, see all the fun festivities we've been taking part in. Today is going to be a very small book haul, but I didn't want to leave these books until next month because I wanted to talk about them with you here. So I have some books and a little bit of bookish merch to show you. The first book is one that I have already talked about here on this channel, and you'll have seen definitely in my top 10 non-fiction that I posted yesterday, and this is the book that I treated myself to on Black Friday, and it is Me by Elton John. You're thinking, but by Black Friday you'd already read this, Katrina, and that is true because I pre-ordered the audiobook, so I was excited about reading this one, but then when I saw it on offer for Black Friday, I thought, well, I do like when I can listen to an audiobook, when specifically if even parts of it are read by the actual person that wrote it, and then be able to look at the actual book to see the pictures. Plus, I mean, this actual book is a thing of beauty. I like this here, the fact that we've got colour on the edge, and then the shiny back. So we've got like the mixture between this shiny and this matte, and then there are some pictures in here, and there are definitely parts that I would like to reread as well. So yes, so already read this, loved it, really recommend the audiobook, but I would like to reread some parts and look at the pictures that go with them. Then I was sent a lovely holiday package from Books in the City, aka Simon & Schuster UK, and they sent me a lovely Christmas card, which features the cover for Snowed In at the Practice by Penny Parks, but this one is Snowed In at Books in the City, and it's signed by all of them, which is lovely. And of course they did not just send the card, they sent some books, and they sent some books wrapped in this beautiful bow, and part of me doesn't want to take them out the bow because I haven't taken a picture of this yet, but I do also want to show you the books, so I'm going to attempt to remove them from the bow while still keeping the bow mostly intact. I'm trying to work out which end's going to be the best one to do. Probably this one. Probably this one. I like the fact that the bow is yellow. You don't get a lot of festive stuff that's yellow. So the first book is, they're both proof copies. So this is the proof copy. We've got some floral on here, and then some floral on the spine, and then oh, this is Where We Belong by Anstey, which comes out May 2020. Very excited. A house absorbs happiness, it blooms into the wallpaper, the wood of the window frames the bricks. That's how it became a home. The people in it are movable, exchangeable, one set of hugs and shouts and words of love easily swapped for another. I am packing up our lives into cardboard boxes, folding away that happiness, those memories. It makes me want to turn to someone, anyone, and talk about Leo's paintings, old gig tickets of Richard's, postcards sent to me by friends. Everything's changing. So that is the premise of that one, and the tagline is Love Will Bring You Home. So I like all the flowers on the cover, and I'm definitely going to be buddy reading this with Hayley because she got sent this one as well, so that's exciting. And May 2020 is a little while off, so this is going with my 2020 proofs. If you would like me to make a video talking about the books that I already have that are coming out in 2020, I would love to tell you about that. Just let me know in comments if it would be something that you would like to see. And then this is the cover for the proof of the other book, and this is called The High Moments by Sara-Ella Ozbek. Ozbek. I'm assuming Ozbek. And they're not giving a whole lot away on the inside. Let me find out if there's stuff on the inside cover. Oh, here we go. This one, I don't even know when this one is coming out, but here we have the synopsis on the inside cover. New Year's Day is the ultimate cliche for Scarlett. Hangover? Check. Feeling weepy? Check. Broken sense of self? Check, check, check. Jobless and stuck living at home with an academic mother who still has no time for pep talks. The one saving grace for Scarlett is that her friend Billy still works at the pub down the road, but even the pub is losing its appeal. Desperate to do something, she moves to London with no plan, no money, and nowhere to stay. Unsurprisingly, she finds herself crashing on her ex-boyfriend's sofa with all of her terrible life choices for company. It's after Scarlett starts interning at a fashion agency that she takes her first step to becoming something, but it's also her first step to becoming someone else. Each terrible decision she makes leads to another, and her life begins to spiral. But people are starting to know her. She's starting to become someone, and surely it's better to become someone, even if it's someone you hate. With a vein of dark humour at its core, The High Moments is a filthier, more sordid The Devil Wears Prada, offering an astute, often stark look at the fashion industry and the issues you face as a woman in your 20s. Fans of Girls will love this. That's so funny. When she was talking about that, I was like, oh, that sounds a little bit like Girls. And I believe we've got sort of an element of, it's not really in diary form, but it seems to be, you know, chronological, starting in January. And I need to find out when this is out so I can tell you. Bear with me. So that one also comes out May 28th, 2020. So we're moving right into the end of Q2 there. Very exciting. Oh, love a Polar Express mug. It makes everything taste better. So thank you very much to Books in the City / Simon & Schuster for sending me those proofs. I'm very excited to jump in and buddy read those with the lovely Hayley. And then I received a package of something else that I ordered, a very exciting pinky gorgeous package. And inside here, I ordered a couple of book sleeves. So I ordered from a new shop because I was just basically looking for a Christmassy book sleeve. And then I stumbled across this one shop and she had lots of other lovely book sleeves. So I got myself a Christmassy one, which I haven't used yet because I didn't want to use it until I had showed it to you here. Let me untake this one out of its packaging. So I ordered one medium and one large. So the Christmassy one I got in a large, and this is it. So you can see it is like very large. But when you've got a couple of hardbacks that you're taking around with you, so this is from the shop Bookish Bling, and I will leave this linked below if you are in the market for a new book sleeve. But I love the fact that this has got the black and red plaid and then the white and the silver snowflakes. So it's got a tiny bit of like shimmer to it without having actual glitter on it, which I think is quite cool. And yet this is just lined in black, which is quite nice, and should keep my festive books safe whilst I'm out and about, which is cool. And then the other one that I ordered, which is non-Christmas, but it is a flannel one. So they had different materials as well. And I was like, oh, I'll try this one. And you'll see why I picked this one in a moment. And this is the medium size. So this should fit my sort of smaller hardbacks in, or my paperbacks, or a couple of paperbacks. I decided not to go for any small because I feel like I don't use my small one as much. And this is the flannel one, so you can see it is definitely smaller than the large. Not by like a whole lot, but I think the large is just that little bit wider. That would be a better way to show it, yeah. And it's this like soft flannel material, and it's coffee and donuts. I mean, how could I resist coffee and donuts? Yeah. So there you have it. I wanted to show you the very few books that I've got, and then the book sleeves that I'd ordered as well, because seeing bookish merch on other people's book hauls always brings me joy. So I pass on that joy to you. So I hope you enjoyed this video. As I say, let me know in the comments if you'd be interested in a 2020 arcs, what's on my 2020 reading list, you know, what books I've got so far. A lot of them are on my Kindle so far, but that may change, and I do have a few physical ones that have already come through or that I picked up at BookCon or Book Expo, because I got a few 2020 releases there back in June this year. I will be back with another Vlogmas video for you tomorrow, so make sure you are subscribed so that lands in your subscription feed. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and let me know the answer to that question in the comments. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.